when you think that the mic is unmuted, you start, and then you're like, I don't hear me in the mic. Hello, everybody. Welcome, greetings, hi, hello, howdy, hey. How are you? Hi, Virgie. Hello, hello, hello. I so wish my account wasn't in alone. I mean, these things happen, Suli. I understand. Hi, Cass. Hi, Virgie. Hi, Desi. Hi, Snug. Hi, Poops Lotto and Nick 1011. Dooch. Hello. So I got the battery in and didn't fix things. I wasn't convinced it was going to, but it was a Hail Mary. It needed to happen, so it was like kind of one of those like, on the one hand, it was an expensive battery, and I replaced it perhaps earlier than it needed to, but it was a 6-year-old battery, and they're supposed to be replaced every 4 to 5 years, and so like but the shot in the dark missed. Who'd have thought? I do have a bike. I do not have a bike. I used to have a bike, but I do not have a bike. I also think that as a Dutch, he's talking about an actual bike, not a motorcycle. But at any rate, I was tooling around in Satisfactory and thinking about like just kind of, existing. And I was like, I might as well just go live and have some friends along the way and just be here with y'all while I'm doing this, right? So, here we are. Since when? I did not bring the motorcycle with me to Texas when I moved down here 2 years ago. I sold the motorcycle before coming down because, well, it wasn't worth shipping and I wasn't in it enough and I didn't have room for it and So, it is, but listen, the car is just secondary. It's more just that I'm home and, might as well be with my friendos. So, but hi everyone. So this is the base. I have done some stuff, but I haven't done much, but I've done some stuff. Basically, what I've done is I've retrieved coal and sulfur. Baby comes first. I understand, Dutch. So we had found the coal up there. As you guys might recall, we built that platform, and then I was like, oh, well, I think I'll just, Yep, I'm zoomed in. So as you can see, I have built a pathway and brought the coal. And then I took that coal and I combined it with the sulfur to make compacted coal, just because I was kind of curious. And honestly, it's like I brought this coal over because I want to use it for power. But I don't have power set up yet, and I was like, well, I'm dumping stuff into the fix. In fact, I'm just dumping raw sulfur. What if I made it into compacted coal and sent that in? And then I thought, well, I've got the Caterium over here, which is literally just sitting there. I didn't get rid of the storage that had filled up, but I basically made new production dump into the awesome sink as well. So all I did was, we still have this guy, but I took the output there and have that dumping into the sink as well. But hi, Dutch, how you doing? Also, cool guy. Sorry your notification got cut off, but thank you for the 27 months. I do appreciate it. Olivia P, thank you for the 62. Nick 1011, thank you for the 57. And Death Wolf Raven with the 6 months. The dead car confused me enough to not question. I'm sorry you were confused. Car's dead. It's the end. So anyway, it's it takes a lot of stuff to actually get any of the tickets. I think we have like just over 20 at this point. Yeah, we have 22 tickets. So but we're not. This resource is just sitting there otherwise. However, we did exceed power. We have 900 in coal power, right? I've not collected day 2 on my advent calendar. I think, but aw, Verkey, have a great night with the wife. I love that. Enjoy. So we're just barely exceeding our coal production, but that does mean that we're kicking on and using a little bit of the bio, which isn't a huge deal because we're literally at a point where these 2 storage containers are full. So, we've got bio, but even still, it is not permanently accessible with or extendable without me using without me going and collecting more leaves and stuff. And every time I do that, Illy gets mad at me, right? Dark being sick of the 2 months. Hearts back at you, thank you. So, but then I was like, well, Fleroy's just kind of popping up through the world. There's like 18 Fleroys. I don't know which one's which, but there's a flea right there. So we're generating compacted coal, right? And that is a mix of sulfur and coal. And this bit makes 25 per minute. We only had 60 coming because that sulfur node right here is impure. This was the sulfur that we originally were using. And it was impure. Even with a Mark II, it only generates 60 sulfur per minute, which is just sad. But there's also sulfur up here, which I've added in, which is also an impure, but together they make 120. So we are making 120 coal or sulfur per minute, right? What was what? The flea? It's one of the tall things that have been wandering around for ages and ages. It's just popping up through the ground. Is that guy? You were just seeing the top of this guy. So anyway, we're getting 120 coal or sulfur per minute. This coal is 240. So we have max 120, and that's 240. So again, 120, and then these utilize 25. So we're using 75 of 120. We could actually add basically 2 more on, but they'd be slightly less. But we have an excess right now of sulfur, and these make actually 3 more on, but still these make 25 per minute, right? So I'm getting 75 compacted coal per minute out of this. Stay with me here. 75 compacted coal per minute. Now we need more power. And we haven't really done the compacted coal. So I was curious how much compacted coal will take it. Because regular coal was like 30 per minute, or 15 per minute. Okay, so 15 per minute there. On the compacted coal, it's 7.14, which isn't great math-wise, but we'll just call it 8. Buffy, why you barky? We're getting 75, and we have 8. So that's basically 9 coal. Like we're generating through here, through these three alone, we're generating 9 coal generators worth of power, which generates 75. 75 times 2 is 150, times 4 is 300. So basically 675 megawatts of power that is just sitting here. Now, we do need water, so it can't be here. But I spy with my little eye a waterfall there. Where there's a waterfall, there's usually water. Hi, L3, how you doing? I have not yet, Dutch. I haven't. Whoop. So we have water here. And we have compacted coal, not all that far away. So I'm thinking it's time to do a little power plant down here. You know? It's time to power it up. Now, here's one of the neat things that we have now. So you say, okay, that's over there. But we unlocked a, let's see, a conveyor lift hole. We unlocked a hole. Sometimes you get a hole and you gotta unlock it, you know? Let's put it, should line up right about there. We put that there, and we remove this, and then we say, let's see, we want a Mark III. Not that we really need a Mark III, but, you know, we'll do a Mark III. Put that there. Have it pop up to a, thingy here. Then we delete, remove. We go back to Mark III. We click onto that and we pull it down. And now, at Viola, we can do that. That'll dump it into there. Put. Trick jump right there. All right, fine. I'll come over here then. And that should be delivering. So now we can do kind of nicer holes in the stuff. So gotta appreciate a nice hole. At least I feel like you should. How nice is that? You need to run to the store? That's a nice hole. Thank you. I get that occasionally. So over here's where we get our agua. Kind of just want to pay over the top of that and not care. I mean, I should care a little bit, but not really care a lot. Again, we have, in theory, 9 coal things worth of power, or 9 generators worth of coal. Whew, that was harder than it should have been. Now that means we need all the water for that, which is going to be the real trick. That's where the whether we can get enough water extractors is going to be the real gotcha. Also, that's a geyser right there, which I remember being a source of something. I think it's a power source, but I'm not sure we could fit 9 in here. We might get 8. We might have to come over the top on one of these. You're learning about schizophrenia and other disorders in class. Very nice. Maybe we do it like that instead. We do that there. That there. And that there. All right. So there's 6. See if we can actually line 3 up here. Nine. Wait, we needed. It was 2 per though, right? It was 2 to 4. So I don't think we need a full 9. We might be able to. What's up, Vivinex? No, it was one of these to 3. It's a 4 to 3. I don't know. We can figure it out. We could work it out. If we do power, coal, boom. I don't know if the water requirements change either. 50 per M3. Oh, consumption 45. Okay, so they consume 45 each. If these guys produce 120, so it's basically 1 to 2. 1 to 2 is spare. So we need 5, not 9. That's nice. What's up? Noot, noot. Hi, Nancy. Hi, Anna. Vivinex, thank you for the 30 months. I really do appreciate that. So, then we can get rid of the back ones, which is nice. We have 3. Let's do these just a little bit more. 4 and 5. Okay. Now we need to fit 9 of these sons of bitches in here somewhere. That's going to be the real sticky wicket. Not to mention I have to actually, like, you know... What do you mean invalid placement? What's your problem? Must be something with the cliffside, I assume. Four. 5. 6. Oh, I'm out of rotors. My rotors! Also, in a nod to nature, I didn't foundation this up. Instead, I built a little thing right there. Because I care about the environment in my fake game. Also, look, there's a little waterfall here. Look, we got little railings and everything. It's so pretty. Hey, it's Doc. I'm so glad Doc came by. I've missed Doc. How's it going, Ninja Master? Thank you for coming over. We need rotors. Sorry to hear about the car. It is what it is. Thank you, Mike. So with those holes, we can take these and make them look like this. So that's nicer, you know? Hi, Skylar. Also, we did complete on the objective of the phase 3. We did finish all the ones using the modulars and the panels and the what's-its and the who's-its. So we got that done. I kind of made it... The truck kind of half works with both stators and with steel. Not completely, but kind of. In that... it had already delivered a bajillion stators, so I just put them into a container down here and feed them up along the one line. And then this is actually connected to the truck depot. So, you know, it was just a here, this will work for a minute. How are our rotors? They are rotorious. You thought I didn't stream on Mondays? It's probably why it says, hey, bonus stream. Thanks, Doutra. All right, so we have 5 set up here. Six, and then we can fit another 9 in. We're completely utilizing our power base here. Our coal. Or compacted coal, as the case may be. I really went all the way back and then didn't get the other things that I needed. I really just did that. Good. The good news is with the new battery, the car was able to successfully tell that it did not actually have 80% battery, but was in fact dead. So you know, that's good. We got that going for us, which is nice. So they're not going to do much with it until like my appointment is on the 27th, but I can have it towed to them on Thursday to see what their verdict is. And when I tow it, they should give me, you know, some input on like, we think it's this or that or the other thing. I had to pay an extra $100 out of pocket because the service center is more than 15 miles away from me. So, you know, basically my insurance will cover a tow up to an X distance. And I have exceeded X distance. So that's an oopsie on my part. I should be closer to the service center. The hypertube looks like it would go in hyperspeed. So I paid that, like, because I had to do that before they'd even schedule the tow, right? And I was like, so it begins. Because you know that you just know that that's going to be an ongoing thing. You know, at the beginning of the fees, really. That's dumb. I mean, I get it to a point, you know. It's just that just is what it is. That's just I understand why that would be, you know. They can't they pay per tow, and the further it is, the worse it is. So that one doesn't you know, like you gotta, at least for me, my thought is you gotta just kind of roll with shit, right? Like I'm not gonna get anywhere being angry about it. So I just need to deal with T-Roy with a 90 months. So 9 fits nicely to a 3-way split, right? So now I need to get a splitter in place for this, but also hopefully leave room for pipage. Interesting. This one's just clean. It just looks better, just nicer. Limits pipeline flow rates. Interesting. So we want this here, I believe. And I want that is that, and then this is that. Okay. So that does seem to work. And then I can do that, like that, and like that. No, no, no. Stop moving me. Oh my God, I'm bad at everything. I do wish at times that there were the Factorio shoes that don't, that you can put on that make you immune to, like the belts, you know. That seems pretty nice. All right, so that's the line. Boom, boom, boom. I guess you can climb this because I just climbed it. What's up, OGG? Nope, we're towing it to the service center, OGG. We don't know what it is, but it do be something, you know? All right, and then we have this. I think that might be too close. I think I need one back. Yeah. Eh. Something has changed within me. This feels too far away. What? Did I do this wrong? 9. There you go. Okay. So then all we need is to receive the coal, and we should be good to go. Then we need to post some poles. We can actually do fewer poles than we used to, but I think just what every 2. Like, it doesn't hurt to have extras. So do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do we want that one or do we want that one? Or do we want both of them? All right, so everything's wired up. Now we need to do the water system, which is going to be interesting. Gotta think through how to do this. Your son took his electric bike to be respoked, and it cost more than his backup bike. Ike. So The question is, do I want to pop it out and then roll it over, or do I want to pop it up right here and then just set it on its way? You know? What's to do? What to do? We need two. I think I can do that. I have no idea what Auto 2D is. But this is in the way of that. Let's see if I could... How does it line up? Poorly. Wonder... I should be able to do a junction here. And hopefully this is enough. And then what I want to do is take this, put it into straight mode, and then bring it down a goodly distance. And then I can take and tie the splitter on manually. And I think that works properly. Except this is... did weird things. Which is awesome because now I have to do the whole thing over again. But don't worry, we'll do our best. I see. So it'll only let me do the split in that direction. I guess I'll just do this and see if I could use it as a reference point. Oh yeah, it gives me the... Okay, make sure that's there. Like that. And that goes through properly. This connects properly. And there you go. Okay. You know a few Necromancers if you need. Thank you, Aggressive Pair. Let's see. Usually do all your own work? I mean, I changed the battery, which was quite the undertaking. Gone to work before completely recovering from whatever respiratory illness I managed to get a week and a half ago. I feel exhausted, worse than I did before I left. That, you know, doesn't sound great. You generally want your recovery time to be recoverable. There's no way this works out properly, right? How to do that? I think because this one only needs one, we might be able to get away with just doing up, there, and then there. But that definitely doesn't look ideal, I don't think. I mean, it's not terrible, but it's not that crisp that we were looking for. Aim under the belt with the stacker, you mean? I'll take a look. Well, that's curious. Why would you be going to the side? It's got to be something to do with that guy that was like avoiding him somehow, but whatever, we could... It's just a straight shot, so we don't need to be in straight mode. This is also curious. I am also curious about this. It made it in one way, but not in another? Good enough. Don't worry about it. It's not what is, it's what you see, right? Now, this is supposed to be bringing 75 down, so the Mark II should be fine for delivery on that. I don't suppose I can figure out a... Perfect. Look at how supported that is. I'm very supportive as a person. Much support, Mini Wow. You're never in straight mode? That sounds like a queer joke. And I'm here for it. Nailed it. Also, I think I want to be one back. There we go. Look at how official that looks. Only some falsities involved. Then we need power to these guys. Now, we need to connect two of these together and make it do. I don't know the best way to pull this over and into that guy in a way that it can merge on easily. Oh well, none of this particularly matters. And then we will need a junction. Now, the question is how much lift do we have here? And is it enough? Probably not enough. Maybe. Was I looking the wrong one? You are getting some amount of water. But it does look to be a minimal amount of water. So I'm thinking a pump is necessary. I think you need to put the pump lower. I encountered a thing when I was redoing something or other with how pumping works. Let's do a pull down here so we don't have to clip through. We're gonna need more of these. Let's see what that does for us. Hi, Ellie. Hi, Spiky. I can always pave over the water pumps and use them through the foundation pipe to help with going from over one pump to another. Good idea. I like where your head's at. Now we have water up here. And you've got water, and you've got water. Okay. So these guys should be operational. And now we are positive on that. One, two. Hey, God. Am I down a set of pumps? I feel like I'm down a set of pumps. I have 9, so I should need 5. One serves 2. That one services that one. Oh, I don't need to connect these. They're like, right? Am I boneheading? I feel like I'm boneheading. This is 120 per minute. And these need less than that. Right? 50. So I don't need these two connected. That's where this is where my dum-dum is. Look at me, I'm the dum-dum now. Okay. So we take you, and you, and you, and you, and then we bring you just straight over to here. And then we add the pump in. And that should still be enough to supply for that group. What the? Serena, my favorite blueberry. Thank you for the 25 gifted subs. Congratulations, Faded Skylines, Grass, Jon Snow 5758, Ghosted Love 21, Ruslav, Melphilia, Dash the Rabbit, Gatekeeper, Jacob Pez, Embered Flame, Sticky Tote, Ulysses? I don't know. Flamillionario, Ashram Cat, DJ Dude, Ashley Jennings 98, Honey Banani, Nex Echo, Walking Talking G.I. Joe, Taco Cat, Vortex 55, Kiloweed 96, The Tommaso, Sassafras Design, and Sierra Witchy. All from Sarita. Sarita, thank you so much for that generosity. I appreciate it. And Troy again with the 90 months. Vivinex with those 30. Thank you guys. Spreading some happiness. Your mom made it out of surgery today and is doing well. That is awesome. I am thrilled to hear that your mom is doing well. Okay, so yeah, we are getting the water we need. Out of 1. Okay, that makes all the piping and stuff make more sense. I don't think that means my name is Piper. I don't think that that's true. One thing that we do need to change, it looks like, is, let's put the pump on here. And then this one goes to the back one. And this wood goes to the front wood. There we go. Should still be fine. Actually, on this back one, let's have another support over here. Give a little room. Or not. Buffy, why are you the way you are? Okay. That got a little silly. I wanted that to be slightly nicer, but this is all underneath, so it's okay. Buffy, calm down. She really is quite excited. So this guy should be running now and producing. And this guy. And this guy. Cool. Hi, Ape. How you doing? I'm still not happy with it, though. I'm thinking through how I want to fix this problem. I feel like this should look good, and instead it looks bad, you know? I mean, obviously, that's on me in some form or fashion, but... Does our streamer ever sleep? I do. Usually at night. Do I have enough clearance here for a double? Nope. So I don't really have enough room unless I drop down to half, which is also a little weird, but would at least be on grid. This flea is being a problem. It's a good thing all of you have spoken to the flea's character, because otherwise we would be having a problem with the flea. I feel like this is too low. Maybe not. That's just about right. I am so happy to hear that your mom's doing well, though, Sarita. It's like cable management. If you don't see it, don't worry about it. My cables are pristine, and I'll hear no words otherwise. Why are these fucking fleas everywhere? Ah!
Don't kill him. He's cute. You're a monster if you kill him. God forbid you try and do any work with these things in the way. That would be wrong.
Honestly, I feel like my Illy impression is impeccable. You know I like Flearoy, and I'm just using that as an excuse. Do I, though? Okay. I hate it. I delete that. All right. From here, we're a little more flexible. There. You here. And then you here. And you here. And now we need to pump it. Okay. That makes me happier. What's up, Mr. Bratz? All right. They're filling up with water. You're filling up with water. Okay. That works. Oh, I was going to... You were talking about aim below the thing. You know... I don't think you're necessarily wrong here. Nice. All right, so now we have to figure this one out. Step one is, are we good with here? We are. That's good. That'll save me some sadness. Are we good with there? Not ideal, but we could take that out when we need to. Okay, I think that works. Now, do we stack or do we spread them? I think spread them. Should land right about there. And this one needs to be right about there. And there. Nope, I'm bad at things, and I should feel bad. Oh, maybe I'm not as bad at things, but I still feel bad. Is that too far? No, it is able to do that. So we need to avoid, obviously, being inside here. Doesn't leave me a ton of room if I pull it out with this, but I think that should be enough. That's straight on. Can't quite see. Looks straight enough. I want that one there, I think. I think this might look better lined up with this guy. That. Then we just need the junction. Connect that. I think that should be our piping. I don't think that's terrible. What's gotta be terrible is the things we do to them when we pop them out of the ground. What's up, Junkyard? So you made a double post? Yeah, no, I like the stackables. The flexibility. Like, I'm not using them right now on this, but they definitely give you a little bit, like, they're a cool aesthetic, and it's easier to add extra stuff into it, you know, that sort of thing. So I do like them there, and I think that they'll be pretty handy here, but maybe not, because again, where these are side by side and coming from that direction, they don't need to stack quite like that did. I'm falling! Okay, so we need to put... Hopefully that lines up. Is that too much? I think that might be too much. Too close. That seems about right. I don't hate that. I hate that this is floating, but we can. That's a fixable thing. All right, so now we have those, and we just need to bring them all in, as they say. I don't think there's a pretty way to do this. I could probably build them closer, but it gets a little too shallow. I can try for, like, heavily, regimented. But this feels a little overwrought. It'll definitely look nice. But it's a lot, you know? That guy would go down to there. Yeah, that one needs some guidance, unfortunately. That would be there and there. What a catastrophe, but it looks nice. I think we can get rid of that one and that one visually. That just becomes the diagonals. Yeah, I think that's good. It makes that one a little different, but that bothers me, but not enough to... It might be enough for me to redo. Now that I've got a little bit of a look that I'm liking, that might be enough for me to have to redo it, which is silly, but aesthetic, you know? Would that be... it's good enough. That's fine. You into there. Don't need you. Also don't need you. In order to do this, I need to carry this out. Once again, you're getting redone. This might be a little close. Nah, it's doable. Do I just not use straight mode? You mean the straight mode that doesn't exist for pipes? No, I do not use the mode that doesn't exist for pipes. You've busted me. Called auto horizontal. I did say I don't know what the auto and 3D and auto 2D stuff is, but so it might be that that's what I need. And I just don't know it, but I figured out how to do this, and so I've been doing this. All right, so I think all of these. I mean, we're gonna need a pump on each of these. I don't understand what the second confirm there is. That's the wrong way. Okay, so that in theory should bring all 6 of those online. I can raise what single posts? Oh, I mean, yeah. You're talking like, you know, that? Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Yes, that I do. All right, you're getting water. You're getting water. You're getting water. You are, and you are. Okay. So we fixed these 2, and then we've got ourselves a coal factory. I think I've got too many things there, but... How do I want to do this? Just do a turn like that. And then... I just want to... I can line up there. Just start out as a double. This will just have to be silly. Although we can take a look. Let's see. What do our different modes do? We've got that, which is noodly. Okay, no, that's a cool mode. That's horizontal to vertical. That was neat. I like that. Hold up. Hey, hang on. That was neat. Make it do that again. And then you should be there. What's up, Cynthia? You chased the presents down? Oh, man. I did that for about 10 minutes and then was like, there's too many falling everywhere, and I am no longer able to maintain sanity with all of them. And I got over it about 2 minutes after it started. But I'm also a grumpy bugger, so, and you are cheerful and kind, so that could be on me. Missed it by that much. Squeaky was chasing presents yesterday. Oh man, there were so many. It was a lot. It was a lot. And I don't think, actually. Bro, this horizontal to vertical is fire. Can I make it poke out on the other side, though? Dude, I'd appear to be able to. Where's my post? There it is. All right, now the question is that all working right? And then when that's right, we could change some of these to be the, using the vertical mode. You've got water. You're filling up, but you also have water. Yep, okay. So the water delivery systems are all running, and the thing, and now we should have 1575 of coal production. And we still have 120 spare coal on that line that's coming in that we could split off. So we got that going for us, which is nice. What direction is that? Looks like the little throbber's going up. Okay, there it is. I was like, I can't see. Interesting that I can find the basic level. Like, it gives you a marker of where, of roughly where the other ones are as well. This one does not seem to. Might be too far away. Oh, there it is. Geyser, I hardly know her. Honestly, I think This looks about as good as we possibly could have made it.
Eh.
Outside of the wiring, which I don't pay that much attention to. I think that this looks fairly reasonable. I was using a scroll wheel. The only thing it rotated was which side, whether it was pumping up or down, like at the directional. But regardless, presents for days. Pull this back then. Wasn't sure at the time how much I needed, but I think that that works. Granted, it's just a floating slab of flotsam. It's always better. Don't look, it's not pretty. Do I have different types of walls? I guess just height, but not appearance. Have some coffee. There you go. All right. Once snapped to a pipeline, the mouse scroll wheel allows adjustment of the flow direction while building between the first and the second. Ah, so that's what that second click is. I literally was musing what that is. So this goes on. Okay, that's the wrong thing. Give me that. So this goes on here. And right now it's adjusting. And then... Ah, okay. Interesting. I'd never tried the post-first click, pre-second click scroll. The other thing I like about not using the single posts, if Jug's still here, which he may or not, is it makes it easier to, like, I feel like it just everything's naturally raised above you. And so it's a little bit easier to move around and stuff on your base because you're not having to jump over belts and stuff quite as much. It's just things are up and it's not that big of a deal, but it's kind of nice. Okay, well, that brings power back online a little bit. And we don't need to worry about burning that bio because, you know, we were very concerned about how we were burning the bio. We're almost out of it. You're not almost out of it. We have a lot of it. This doesn't go anywhere where I want it to. Largo move, thank you for the 16 months. Woo! Woo! So, Troy, if you press T, you open your journal, because T is for journal. Hey! It dumped me. I've been dumped. Granted, I wasn't paying attention enough to shift. I need to replace you anyway. Power, Raft was a fun game. I enjoyed Raft. All right. What are we at with the MAM? We have a hard drive that we got, or we got another thing here. We have fine black powder, which is 2 coal, 1 sulfur for black powder, or 5 iron to 9 copper, which is just magical, really, if you think about it. Megafauna, we need circuit boards, technology, we need 10 of those. Right, we wanted to go over to our SAM and make these start producing because as far as I could tell, there wasn't anything in between of use between the SAM to the activated SAM to the SAM, or the reanimated SAM to the SAM fluctuator. There might be things that we need the reanimated SAM for, but at the moment, I don't know of any. So we wanted to go over to that. And so this should be, we'll launch in the wrong direction, but this should be just a little babby. We don't need a lot of lift for coal. Honestly, coal would be faster, or the SAM would be faster if we connected the actual correct. If we did the actual hypertube. Fleshy, moist undercarriage. You can take that to the bank. Now, there's probably respawns in here. I don't think you can. I could be wrong. I don't. Could you? I don't think you can do this on non high power line. Oh, no, you absolutely can. Pretty rapidly at that. Hey, boys. Eh. Grab. There we are. Huh. There's all these posts in the way. That's the quartz. The sab is further back. Feel like I should be under attack. It's kind of weirding me out. I'm not. All right, so that into a constructor. And this is for reanimated Sam. So it can handle 120 per minute. And I'm generating 60 per minute. But I can do 120. I just need a special and equipment workshop. You and one of yous. Then I should be able to do a Mark II, except it's like, you don't have the right things, but I do, because if I disable this, if I delete that, now I suddenly do because one is used in it. So there you go. Now this should be making 120, which is how many this constructor could handle. So as they say in Europe, Bob's your uncle. That generates 30 reanimated sand per minute. Which could turn into... interesting. What's the other one that we need that we can't make? And why is it a dissembler? Did it need a secondary ingredient? Because that's got to be a bit difficult. We're not exactly near civilization here. Nope, it doesn't need it either. Do I have to do it by hand? I need a manufacturer. Rip the car. What's up, Kayla? But I don't have a manufacturer. Oh, yeah, it does take 3. Okay. Actually, let's do a ma'am right here. Ma'am. We could, ma'am. If I could just, ma'am. Get a fluctuator. So it's 6 per, so I need 60 of these to do the 10 that the ma'am wants, right? And there's no way in hell I'm doing 47 by hand, but I could at least unlock the 10. It's not going to get me a whole lot, but I'll feel better about it. Now look, what timing? Not you. 10. Hi, Coco the Nut Crab. How you doing? The ceiling-mounted power lines are better for ziplining. I didn't have those when I put this in, but it's an interesting idea. Yay, I've unlocked nothing!
Potential for harnessing alien energy completed. Fixit has identified 2 development tracks requiring additional research to integrate Summersloops safely and efficiently into Fixit technology.
The loop organ contains scripture, contains instruments to compose symphonies of root and rot and recycling. Shrines to evolution and revolution.
I see. It seems we truly are building understanding.
Ada now talking to that dude is a little freaky. Did I... Let's see. So I can make AI limiters now. Is that what that was? Did I see that right? And that's one of the things that we're needing here? Yes. And the smart splitter, which would be lovely. So, we'll put a pin in you for now, but at least now you're gathering and you're constructing. I feel like the ceiling is a little too high for me to do. Do I not have the ceiling one? Maybe I need to unlock it still. What I should do, because these are 2 quartz, right? Yeah. What I should do is have a constructor here and a receptacles. Receptacles. And this one should be making the quartz crystal. And then I should have this one actually working. Looks like it is. And going into... This produces 120 per minute. the silica, because I think of the silica is useful for shit, right? This takes 22 per minute, so I would need 6 of these sons of bitches. Just, or 5 plus change. To maximize that. That's several. Silica is super useful. Well, now you've made me want to do it. This is fine. Five. This seems excessive. It probably won't be in the long run. Maybe what I do I just pipe this shit out and do it out where I'm supposed to instead of being lazy? I've told you guys, I play this game under a constant set of conflicting values. One is the desire to make it efficient, and 2 is the desire to not actually have to work at it. We'll leave it, I mean, we're not even getting anything right now, so we'll leave it like this for the moment. Okay, I need to right angle this shit. Isn't the whole point of the game to work at it? Well, yeah, that's why it's so conflicting. Duh. God. So French. Wait. Well, maybe I can just... Perfect. Never been better. Clearly that one needs to be a Mark III. Go, little silica, go! So you might actually want to be a... Go faster, little silica. Be free. All right. We have silica generating, and we have the quartz trays generating for the moment. Not much in the way of use, but at some point, the assumption is we'll use something for some reason. Mark III miners? Yeah. I mean, that's the interesting thing to the whole bit. It's just that it's like, sometimes you do something and you're like, well, now I have to rebuild everything. Hey, buddy. Ah, there's too many of them. Cass isn't happy with you. Ow. They didn't hurt much. No, bad doggy. No. All right, we murderized most of them. I still hear one in a rock. No loot for me. But I wanted your proteins. This seems excessive. How's it look? Yep, it's excessive. Confirmed. Spiders are so cute with arachnophobia on. I mean, those cats are terrifying. So cute, my ass. Okay, that leaves us with Olay, which we have not started. We needed... Good scan. Good scan. We found iron. Guys, we found iron. We need motors. I'm also low on the old... well, we have plenty of concrete. Not low on concrete. Whee! Loop. Pathui! Looks like concrete's already filled up, so holding on to concrete is our life. Leave me alone. Oh, I'm not listening. All right, I don't need to carry Sam around on me. I assume there's some quartz in there somewhere, too. Coal's slightly useful. Stupid gifts. And bacon. Bacon! Okay. Reinforced plates. Is Dutch here still, or did Dutch have to go? Oh, Dutch said that AFK until Mr. Dutch went to sleep. That's right. Now we have those, and then we needed at least 45 motors. Dutch went to bed. Well, good night, Dutch. Are you motors? You're motors. Motorin'! Hi, Ars. How you doing? All right, now we have some motors for the extractors. And tell me where the oil is, baby. Ah, down low. Not far away, but down low. Sorry you had a bad day. Surely nothing bad will be around him, right? Oh, there. Thought there was another wood over here, but either it's down suddenly or there's only these two nodes that I could see. Just very long? Fair enough. Oh, I'm an idiot. I should have brought platform down to here so I'd be on the grid. Okay, this is the third one that I was thinking. It's definitely down lower. Okay. It seems to be... There seems to be local wildlife. I have 4 shots. I have 3 shots. Can't catch me. He very well might catch me. Hold this for me. Thank you. I like light. Okie dokie. Well, here we are. That dude could fuck me up. Well, I'm sorry you had a long day, at least. I guess I had 1 shot left. Feeling a bit sluggish. Boing. Someone was mad at me. Oh, it's just that guy. I don't think I can make it. You can kind of run up stuff while you have your thing still deployed. It's a little weird. The mechanics of the parachute are a bit silly. Oh, I'm in the wrong spot. Okay. So I need to build down to that. I would say I'm a little low on iron plates to do so. Thunk. You can do it! Barely. I didn't get the full thunk experience. Whee! All right, so iron plates and then just a whole lot of downward ramps. And unfortunately, we're going to have to ship this. So it might be worth trucking from. I don't even think the truck level exists over here. Nope. Oh, this is the truck level. Never mind. It was that way, right? I'm not an idiot. I mean, I might be an idiot. But it was still that way, right? Yeah. Build a ramp. Build a ramp. That's the way to get where we're going. Assuming I can hopefully break that. If I can't, then... Hey, just asking. What happens if you hold this for me? Perfect. Wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be honest. I want to treat this guy right. Zoop. But I didn't. Seems like a decent level. It's a little high, but that just means we don't have to clear the brush as much. We can let nature live and not have to disturb the peace while it slowly withers away because we've blocked off all access to its sunlight, so really we're just starving it to death. Yay, nature! Eh. Yay, nature dying more slowly. I suspect Refinery is going to take a little bit of space. It's been a while since I tried to build wood, but that's my expectation. Pretty sure I can't blow this guy up. But there's only one way to be sure. I can, in fact, blow... Oh, my God. Okay, this is the doggo. I can, in fact, blow that guy up. Fauna? Wait, but isn't fauna the animals and flora's the plants? Or is that backwards? Because I always think flora, like floral, like florist, like, you know, all that's like the association. Just trying to identify what the correct classification for the things I'm destroying are, you know? As one does. The factory must grow. Look at all these resources to harvest. Oh, I know, Illy. That would be Serena the Blueberry, Tommaso. Look at that delightful nighttime. Aren't we lucky we don't get to see the map? Otherwise, what would we think? That seems like a big boy to be deleting. Deleted. Okie dokie. It's a start. Think we should do that last one and just route it out, or should we leave it right here just so it's just not quite right? Can I not just boost gamma to a little of the settings? I mean, probably. If you think that the solution is to go into settings and physically take away the thing that they took the time to program in. I don't know that I've ever heard fauna being small plants. I've only ever heard, you know, one's for plants, one's for animals, flora and fauna. But I was like, there's something glowy over there. Turns out it's a frickin' radioactive, though. This isn't Imagine Dragon Song. Okay, now I gotta figure out refineries and shit. Oh, I need to get power down to it, too. Whichever one it is, it's definitely important that we continue to debate it. Guaranteed that'll be the wrong way. Oh, the right way. Feeling powerful. There's no way this could work off my grid. I don't think. What do I want? What do I want? What do I want? Tell me what you want. What you really want. I'll tell you what I want. What I really want. I want a hug. I want a hug. I want a hug. I want a hug. I want a zimmy zimmy zing zing. So give me a damn hug. Oh. Oil extractor. Okay. Well, you're a little unfortunate now. Happy accidents. Whoops. Do 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 do. Then we have is up quarter 4. Is that the thing? No, we need it inverted. Or maybe a down. Down quarter 4. Ah.
The pit of despair.
What's up, Sophine? Everybody wave and say hi to Sophine. if we did a cheeky little... Hmm. Hmm. Doo 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 doo. Give me a break.
Yes, yes, well done.
Oh, I forgot. Ada's angry about the whole thing. Ah! I'm falling! Help! I've been disassociated. This is what we do with the naughty ones. Weren't there some berries I was supposed to pick up? I swear I saw some berries. Ah, there they are. It's true, Sable. It did not. But we're here. We're pretending like it's all okay. We're ignoring the pain. We're making ourselves feel better by destroying the local flora and or fauna. We can't decide which one's what. We can. It's very clearly flora, plant, fauna, animal, but still. Either way, you're destroying both. Like a good fix-it employee. Ada and Edie need to spend some time together. What's up, Rubik's? It would seem there's a... Oh, I was like, it would seem that there's some form of waterfall nearby. It turns out there's a form of waterfall nearby. Really, I wouldn't mind meeting Edie either. All right. Check our corners. Grab your wood. Honestly, obviously understand the, you're destroying everything argument, and I get it. But there is something satisfying about clearing a nice, usable area and getting it all set up and having it like, there, it's all laid out just right. Everything's happy. At least I think so. All right. We have ourselves some oil. Now, we appear to be producing at a rate of 60 cubic meters there, and probably the same. They tend to be the same in clusters, leaving 120 cubic meters of oil. Yep. The pipe flow is, like, better than that, I feel like. $300. So, well within... I no longer have a spare... Yipe! So... And then, how much does a refinery work with here? Sable, thank you for the 500 bits! Buy a couple bolts. Thank you so much. I do appreciate you. We have plastic... Heavy oil, and heavy oil. We have rubbers. Oh, as I recall, heavy oil with the petroleum coke uses a less efficient coal replacement. How do I generate the... Because I see that these are the... What is... How do I get polymer resin? That's oil to fuel and polymer. Okay. I see. So this is producing the fuel and polymer. $30 per minute. $40 per minute. And $60 per minute. Astrid, hello. How you doing? Otherwise, we make... I mean, I think to start off with, we just have to... Oh, wait. We make the heavy... It's not used in anything. At least not that it showed me right now. All right, well, let's start off making some things. What am I missing? I'm out of copper sheets. Son of a sheet. Hey, it turns out I can't actually walk through what's not built yet. Freedom! Wait a minute, though. Oh. Okay, yeah, got it. But this is wrong, because we don't want that without this. And we should have at least one where... But there you go. There we go. Now we also include the other level. You're valid, Dish. I keep trying to build in an area, and it just doesn't work, and I really wanted to. Interesting that this goes out one more than that one. Bit problematic. As I would not know how to make that work. Do I have this be a down one corner? Is that what this would be? No. I don't think there's a way to ramp that properly. Unless it's just an up corner ramp. No, it would... Down corner ramp is the only thing I could think of that would be right, and it would basically be like that. Is there a... Maybe I just need the down corner too, and I'm just using the wrong size because I'm an idiot? Quite possibly. Look, guys, symmetry is important, okay? Look, I built a railing. It's very safe. Fix it is OSHA approved. That's not entirely true. See? Doesn't that look better now? They all line up except for that. Oh, no, that lines up too. I need copper, which should be on this level. Do 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 do. Wrong way. That way. Stupid gifts. Production 5075, capacity 2100, and we're consuming 800 to 900. I have cocoa. Oh. If only on my day off, I'd tell y'all to go away and get to go take a nap. Wait a minute. No! No, we can't have an additional It's So Cute in the chat. Illy's one too many. Don't kill it, it's so cute. I'm glad you're existing. You don't sound particularly thrilled at existing, but I'm glad you're existing. Mind the step. Oh my god, my rod ran out. I haven't ran out of rod for a while. Got used to just assuming I had plenty. I do, in fact, appreciate your existence. It's true. Anis Rodoria, thank you for the 100 bits. Oh, look. We exceeded screwball production, and now we're short on rod production. I don't think I have rods really saved anywhere. I've gone through most of them. Yeah. There you go. 600 of whatever is usually a good round number to carry around. This is why I need a giant inventory. I'm always holding on to everything. Come to think of it, before I run out, this as has been said, this is one. This game represents one giant squirrel. Should really move this to the level above so it's, you know, but all right. We have logistics, which needs rubbers, and we have all the rest. That gives us a truck nicknamed the Unit. Fuel, any fuel. And the Mark IV, 480 resource per minute. Fluid packaging is completely and utterly... I've literally never used it. It's always been there, but I've never used it. And petro power could be kind of handy. I'd love a handy, but we have plenty of power right now. Here we have industrial manufacturing. I feel like the manufacturer is what we really want to aim for here. Because that gives me the modular engine and the adaptive control unit, which are my next two things. And it also gives me the heavy modular frame, which makes me want to yeet myself off a cliff. There's my cables. There's some modulars. Here's some motors. I wish there was a way you could, if they have the same output, or even if they did really, but depending on the input, have a constructor generate through multiple inputs. Like a constructor that has the recipe for protein from any of the wildlife. That would be keen. Good. Sleeping through entire days is the privilege of having many decades of life under your belt. I don't know that I've ever slept through an entire day without, like, medically induced. One, two, three, four, five. 18 plus hours. God damn. There was the kind of funny time that I had I got put on a new medication for depression, and the doctor didn't prescribe the right amount and prescribed me the. It turns out that it was also like a sleeping pill, and he gave me the sleeping pill dose instead of the depression dose, and that was an interesting experience. Had a 16-hour half-life on a sleeping pill. What was it? Oh, I need frames. Was it 200 or 100? Hey, look, it's right there. Did I thought I grabbed 4, but now okay. And then motors, I need 200 of those. There you go. That just leaves our whatever the fuck that blue thing is. You've had migraine days you've pretty much slept through, but I wouldn't call that a privilege. Yeah, I don't know that I'd call that like, yay! That's more like, you know, regrettable necessity at times. Okay, so now we just need plastic. 400 plastic. That's our goal with the other thing. That's our goal with the oils. Is there anything else that I was forgetting that I needed for there? Surely not. I don't forget things. After Cry, think of the 30 months. You look ridiculous. Technically, it might match a little bit better if I just do that. Never mind. What has to ponder that this one was only 3 steps up and this one was more than that? 3 steps. 3, wait. Oh, I just ignored it. Never mind. It's exactly the same. I literally was like looking at it like this, thinking that blended in so well that it disappeared from my life. Not you. I was like, I swear to God that I measured these. I was the problem. Oh, right. We were putting railings on this because we're very safe. Look at that. Your safety in mind. I can just run over the top of it. Okay, production, refinery. As I recall, you make 60 per. So if I'm generating plastic with residuals, you use 30. So I need 2 of you. Production, refinery. Might have ourselves a bit of a... Hey, look, I'm building the wrong things. Go me! Close-ish. So this should be plastic, and this should be plastic. And then we have a little bit of power to the thing. And in 10 minutes time, we would have enough to send our thing. This also generates 10 heavy oil residue per minute, which needs to be further refined. Good. Thank you for that, me. And that, I assume, goes into the petroleum coke. I failed to think my cutting plan through in that I also have this guy over here. Nailed it. Take that, you. I think at this point I just don't have you. I just go from you to you. And then pray to God we have room here. Otherwise I gotta move the whole thing out slightly. Oh dear. Ooh. She tight. I don't know if she worky, but she tight. Okay, the heavy oil residue does appear to be filtering into here-ish. I don't see it in here. Oh, is it filling up the pipe? It's filling up the pipe. Why would it not fill this up? Because it doesn't have power. If it doesn't have power, it won't accept the product. He said, answering himself repeatedly. There we go. So this is still outputting. Okay, yep, that one is. And then this one as well. Okay. So that handles that. Now we just need to... As far as I saw, there's still nothing that we actually could do with the petroleum coke, right? Like, it's just there. We had no uses for it right now. It looks like, you know, there's some to be unlocked, but at the moment... Did I... Oh, that's the output. Or the input. Deleted. Aww. I'm sorry you're having to deal with that too, Illy. And Astray's getting all sweet and kind. Okay, not even the awesome sink wants it, or does this need power as well? Okay, that just needs power as well. I was like, wait. I would assume these wouldn't be worth much, but kind of looks like they're worth a fair bit. Which is weird. Maybe they're valuable once I figure out what they're good for, and that's what they're trying to do. Wrong one, because I don't care about that guy. This is what I'm trying to do. What do we do with it right now? Nothing. What's up, Beef? Thank you for coming over. Hope you had a good stream. Doesn't a coal generator burn them? Yeah, but we've got so much power that there's no reason for us to, like, focus on it at the moment. I mean, our power is dramatically exceeding our consumption. That said, we did just add a lot of consumption with this oil, but still... Like, 1575 is what we've got just straight in coal. So we're not even into any of the bioburgers yet. Phasmo Day? Fun. Do it, Dasher, dare. I feel it in my fingers. I feel it in my toes. Love is all around me, and so the feeling goes. All right, if I want you to make me some rubber, you take 40 per minute, which is obnoxious, because that makes 60. So basically 1.5. I either have excess or I have none. But let's take a look here. Feel it in the wind. It's everywhere I go. Oh, interesting. I can make straight fuel instead of the petroleum coke. All right, that's nicer. That's a much better use than dumping the petroleum into the nothingness of the void. And also probably why it's like, you're spending a lot for no reason, you silly goose. You silly Billy. Now, I have nothing to do with the fuel, but I feel like at some point I'm going to need it. $400 is not much. This is not particularly large in terms of fluidic storage. In fact, considering I can't void fluids as far as I know, I think actually the petroleum is the right way to, or the just making the coke at the moment is the right way. We just don't focus on when we have a need for speed, when we have a need for when we have a need for fuel, then we can convert that over. But right now, it ain't doing nothing. Oh, package the fluid, then you can void it? Then I have to do the pack. Actually, I don't have packaging yet. I'd have to unlock it. Do 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 do. Yeah, push the wrong button there. It's the wrong button. There we are. You know I love you, I always will. My mind's made up the way that I feel. No beginning, there'll be no end. 'Cause on my love, you can depend. Wait, not you. This is the wrong recipe. I want this one, right? And then that outputs... No. Oh, no. This wood, and then that outputs the oil. Okay. Okay, boss. So if you really love me, love me, love me, love me, come on and let it show. Hmm. Honestly, that's more room than we normally give them. We usually... I don't know if you're right there. That's too close. How about we split the difference? Damn! Fucking nailed it. Oh. Okay, glove, glove, output. This goes here. And then you get deleted. You go like that. And then we put you there. Like so. Okay, you're getting stuff, you're outputting, that's getting put out into the pipe. You're getting stuff, you're outputting, that's putting in the pipe. And then, once again, at the moment, we don't actually have anything to do with it. But, you know, our dreams remain. Oops. We will at some point have something to do with something. I'm quite convinced. In the meantime, oil is now online. We are consuming all that's being produced in order to make both plastic and rubbers. We're generating, at the moment, some form of Coca-Cola product. With the residuals. This outputs 20 per minute, that's 40. So we might actually be exceeding what we can consume now on this guy. Yeah. Well, ain't that just a bitch? Oh, we're out of motors. How grows the factory? I feel like the factory has grown. Other people might have more input on the factory growth, but it seems to have grown to some extent. I can make it! I couldn't make it! Okay, so originally everything was fine, and then I oopsied. That should still work. And honestly, this is fine too. There we go. And those refineries take a fair bit of power. So we definitely jumped quite a bit, but we're still only in coal. And we're producing rubbers, tickets, and plastics. And we have enough plastic to finish our milestone. Actually, we need a couple of those. We need some of that for, like, researches and shit, don't we? Let's just grab all of it. And now I'm like, well, what if I needed rubbers? So basic oil online. We built a pretty cool little power plant extension, Mordred. Because we needed more power. It's interesting that this one is near empty and these aren't. But oh, I think this one was only 1.5, where these were like 2.5. Like this would have had less. That's right. What are all these making? What are these are rotors, right? What are they going into? Oh, the motors. No. Rotors for motors? Rotors for motors. Got it. I was like, what is consuming these? I'm consumed. Pretty close to full. Good night, Astrid. Excuse me. Pardon me. Excuse me. And off you go. We can manufacture things now.
Milestone reached. Manufacturers can receive up to 4 inputs for the production of complex parts, such as computers and heavy modular frames, but most importantly, the 2 new project parts. The modular engine and adaptive control unit are essential for the development of Phase 3 of Project Assembly. You are making good progress. The future is starting to look bright.
Yay! I'm guessing that's 25. $15, $7, $19, $3, $5, $24, $8, $17, $12, $4, $16, $20, $11, $21. Do, 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 do. Hmm. Do, do, do. Do, do, do. Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. Nope, don't see it. I found quite a few. You can see it? Excellent. I love that for you. Hey, it's right there.
It would be such a shame if you accidentally dropped this. Such a shame.
Yes, reflection. Jesus Christ Superstar from, yeah, Andrew Lloyd Webber. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Superstar. Who or what do you think you are? I do a lot of musical stuff here, and people are like, what the hell? What is this? A nuke obelisk. It uses a nuclear fission reaction to generate a massive explosion. That doesn't seem like a good thing. Like, Merry Christmas, have a nuke? Am I the only one that's slightly, you know, put off by that? Spread cheer very rapidly. Like when we talk about aggressively making friends, I gotcha.
Research completed. High-speed connector recipe unlocked. New Caterium research available.
Oh my god, I hate yawning. I fucking hate it. But the good news is we can just finish, you know? Just be done. Like, whoa. Smokeless powder. The hell good is that? A rifle? I can make 12. I don't think 12 is quite enough. Ah, my face. Give me coal. Ah, no, it. What was it, a 2 to 1? Okay. I can make 50. How many? Did I need 100? Oh, but it, no, wait. Oh, I got it. I was like, wait. But I wish that I knew easier how to split things. If you right-click it here, you split. But if you right-click it here, you open up. Anyway, listen. It's complicated. It's a difficult world out there. Oh, we should make the jetpack. But we haven't had fuel for it anyway. But we should make the we can make the jetpack. Just walk around carrying the shit I need. Jetpack it is. Black powder, 100s. So the car is dead. The car is... I have a tow truck coming in a couple days to take it to the dealer and find out what the fuck. So yes. Oh, maybe the jetpack can run off of biofuel, because I definitely have some of that. All right, there's 100 of those. I no longer have my thing, though. Oh, it can run off of the steak, so we'll take some of that. And then, ma'am. I think it was sulfur? Yeah. Get that smokeless powder for reasons I'm not entirely sure of.
Research completed. Smokeless powder recipe unlocked. New sulfur research available for the development of high-end weaponry and ammunition.
All right, we have 31 tickets. Oh boy, what do we want to buy? Adequate pioneering. Hello, it is me, Mr. Adequate. Oh. Someone was mentioning ceiling power, and I thought we had it, but we do not appear to have ceiling power. So... either it doesn't exist and they were chaining my yank, or I'm off in my own little world. Customizer? Hardly. We've got most of the foundations, except for the quarter pipes, obviously. The half sets, doubles, yeah. Walls. Windows are nice. Ladders are very useful. I feel like this is where most of the value can come from here. And the pillars can just make shit not look silly, you know? Because let's be honest, the floating stuff looks a little silly at times. So what's that leave us? 19, so we've got 12 more. We don't need any equipment. As well. Two, 6. No. 9, 12. Done. We have unlocked all that stuff. Oh darn, I still don't have the Cybertruck. Of course I got the factory cards. First thing you buy. You don't pass up the factory cart. I'm crying in baseball. The hell am I? Oh. For a second, this felt like I was on an elevator going up. Okay, this works. And our silly baka little power area. Okay, well. Actually, let's put this on real quick. We can do one last adventure before we go. Everybody needs a wee woo in their life, except it plays Christmas music. I appreciate to an extent the Christmas stuff, but it's like taking the wee woo away from me is just not kind. The softest of lemurs, really. Whee! Do 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 do. Who's taking the wee woo from you? Show me where the bad man took the wee woo. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Look at that wonderful flat space right there. Do 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 do. Instead of just worthless void, it's productive. It's useful. Stinkies! Hi, Amanda. That's Sam. I don't know what that is. There's one there, too. They look kind of, you know, like alien monster-ish, but I don't know what they are, if they are. There's a crash site. Kind of seeing if we can make it over to this guy. There's a crash site. Oh yeah, we found some summer sloops. And there's a crash site. You get a crash site, you get a crash site. There's a crash site. Everybody gets crash sites. Boo, 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 boo. Stinkies! There's a crash site up there. Honestly, I'm still a lot higher than I thought I was going to be when I got to this point. Don't know if I want to drop down or keep going. We'll call this good. The hell are you? I don't think you're friendly, but I don't know if I've ever... Oh, God! He set me up. Right back at you! What the... Ow, my face! I guess you're like a brutal... Ow, 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 ow. What the... Help! Radioactive! Radioactive! Gotta go! Ow! He hit me in the air and killed me! That's just not kind. My man's just clocked me, man. Now we got a 45-minute flight on over there again. Not the front of my face. Not the gumdrop buttons. Things seemed fine until suddenly the radiation, you know? The radiation was really the part that I wasn't really factoring in. I wonder if he's still radioactive even after I kill him. Presumably, I can kill him where, you know, I'm now a bit more aware of what's coming. Speaking of which... Oh, I don't have my heals anymore. Okay. That's fine. No problem. Just drink some coffee. Damn, I gotta give him credit, man. Clocking me on the way down as I was passing out of range, and he just like Hail Married me, and bam. Good night, Aaron. Do 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 do. We do 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 do. We do 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 do. Do 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 do. Keep drinking this coffee. I'm gonna have to pee up here. Talk about peeing into the wind. Oh, come to think of it, I don't have my bombs either. So we'll see if we can recover that body, and then we're too far away to keep going, so we'll call that a day. You just imagine after, I mean, technically, the dude smacked me into the air higher. Like, he did me knockback up into the air, but it also knocks your thing off. So you gotta remember that. I feel like I'm lower than before. I don't know if I am, but it feels like it. I also feel like I should be there about a half hour ago, so... The final thing that I feel and wonder, and I have with wonder, is do you think my crate is in the air? Or do you think it went down to the ground? We're definitely lower than we were last time. I don't recognize those sunflower things at all. There's Captain Radioactive von Bitchenheim, the third. Please let my death crate be below and not right there where I see it. My death crate is not below, and it is right there where those guys are. And they have now noticed me. Please let those guys not be radioactive. No one here but those chickens. Pay no heed. There's nothing you care about. Oh my god, the radiation's already bad. Ow. Ow. Take that. Gotta go. I think I got it. Did I get it? I got it. Okay. No problem. That was completely and utterly insane. I don't know what's radioactive there. Apparently it's not this guy. Is it the plants? Or is there actual, like... You look new. Can I chop you? Just woods, mycelium, leaves. Okay. I don't know if that's a bug or not. But that looks concerning. I feel like that's a bug. Okay, there it goes. I'm just saying, that was slightly concerning. Who's Stinky? Where's Stinky? There's another Stinky. It's over there. What do you need? You want 15 crystal aqua. Damn, that's pricey. Ooh, heavy modular frames. More aluminum, some motors. Missed it by some amount. Perkle! Stinkies! The call of the void, you know what I mean? Surely we won't encounter anything too terrible on the way back. Pay no attention to that skittering sound you might hear. Ow. I think we can all agree that opening that up's not going to unleash some sort of horror. Right? Oh my god, it's horrible. Yeet! There's 2 of them! They're eating these for breakfast. Fortunately, they haven't realized that I'm here. Oh, God! Oh, good, I killed it. Don't like it. Here, hold that for me. Thank you. Ugh. Why do I still hear something? They're green. Those poor spiders. Nope. Nope. Not gonna get me with that one. Oh, I still hear something. So it's either above us or there's another cave or something below us. Because there's definitely still something somewhere. Why am I curious? Okay, that's gotta be a no from me. But also, I'm very hungry. So... I'll probably make my way back. I'll encounter untold horrors along the way. But we'll do it either next time or I'll be back at the base next time you see me. But I've got to run for tonight. And hopefully you enjoyed the bonus stream. I'm gonna get food. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Good night, everybody.
You carry the world upon your shoulders.